Today's word of the day is unexpected. Sometimes I get a lot of grief for the amount of butter, like in pounds, that I use to make mashed potatoes, but this recipe right here is a little unexpected. It has like a healthy twist, but a lot of flavor. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. We have some water. I'm gonna turn it on, because when we do any kind of boil with root vegetables, you wanna start off with cold water. And I have some Yukon Golds potato. And this is really the flavor part. These are parsnips, and you're kind of wondering, parsnips mashed potatoes? Parsnips gives us that spicy flavor, so if you're doing beef or a grilled item, it goes really nice with the potatoes. It's not really horseradish because of that heat and that nose thing that horseradish does, but the parsnips gives you a nice spice. So for this recipe, I have a little bit of parsnips. Now, once you make this once or twice, you can make the flavor your own. If this was me and I was gonna do this for, like, let's say prime rib for Christmas, I would add more parsnips because I really want that spicy flavor. So these are gonna boil. I have some more flavor here, some garlic, and this is just gonna boil. Once this starts to boil and I'm like 3/4 of the way through this root vegetable boil, then I'm gonna add the cauliflower. So this is all gonna go in. Yukon Gold, parsnips, cauliflower. This is what makes these potatoes special and a little unexpected. So we'll get this going and I'll add the cauliflower later. These potatoes are about 3/4 of the way done. Now I wanna add my cauliflower. You can cut a little smaller if you want. The smaller you cut, the quicker it cooks. But I want everything to be done at the same time, so I cut these a little bit bigger. And again, you want it fork tender, so I'd say about 5 or 10 minutes. The last thing, add some salt. Water's boiling, makes it much easier to season later if you have some flavor in the water. All right, everything is fork or spoon tender, totally soft. We go ahead and strain these off, and I'll show you how to get the water out. All right, we strained our mash. I still have the flat top on. So if you're at home with a burner, put your burner on low. I can actually hear, steam and bubbles happening with that water. But I'm gonna go ahead and mash these. And then we're gonna hear more water being sizzled out. And that's really what we wanna do. We wanna dry these out, and we can add our flavoring. So just keep it on low and do your mash. Now what I want to show here, you can hear the sizzle, but you can just visually see your puree is kind of wet. You can see how it smears with the water. So we're just trying to get this a little more dry, and you'll see it kind of bubble every now and then. You'll see a little bump, and that's what we're looking for, just to dry these out just a little more. I want to give these a quick taste to check the salt. Not bad. I'm gonna add my pepper. Pepper, parsnips, beautiful flavor. Very unexpected when you have this mash. A little bit of salt. And now I'm gonna add the butter. And this is what I get, ripped on when I make my mashed potatoes, the poundage of butter. This is only 4 ounces. Looks like a lot. It's a little stick of butter, 4 ounces. Gives us nice creaminess, a lot of flavor. After you have this, you're not gonna miss the mashed potatoes. And then the mashed potatoes, are really special occasions. You could do this with anything. But like I said, really goes well with beef or any kind of grilled meat. Lastly, I'm gonna add the heavy cream. The heavy cream gives us nice mouthfeel and kind of brings it all together with the starch. Makes it really silky nice. And again, not like I used a lot, just enough to give us the flavor and texture we're looking for. Nice, not soupy, really nice. Totally healthier. And then, like I said, unexpected flavor. Those parsnips. And the reason why I say it goes good with beef is those parsnips. Sometimes when you have horseradish sauce, it's cold. So you have that, really nice prime rib and cold horseradish sauce with a mashed. This kind of gives you that flavor that you're looking for with that beef. And these are done. Go ahead and plate these bad boys up. So these mashed potatoes have the height that you need, flavor, It's just a great accompaniment to that prime rib for Christmas. A little bit of garnish of chive. You are totally not gonna miss a simple mash with this flavorful and very unexpected, elegant puree. What I love about this dish is the unexpected flavor. And it's not just potato, it's the parsnip, it's the cauliflower, it all goes together. And then for those finicky eaters that don't do a lot of veg, this is a great way to mask it for them and to get that nutritional value. But it's totally not missed. If this was a holiday dish that you want that mashed potato with that thing, this makes it for you. I mean, it's just very simple. And then there's levels to this. If you wanted to get creative, sweet potato, orange cauliflower, little parsnip, boom, you have another flavor profile going there. Little cinnamon, nutmeg. Just, I mean, there's different things you could do. So this technique right here and this flavor profile goes a long way. Enjoy.